A highly regarded fiddler once approached a tired, old seamstress and asked her, "How can it be that you are so miraculous, you who are merely a tired, old seamstress?" "Why, that is because I do not consider myself a tired, old seamstress any more than I consider myself a wanderer," replied the seamstress. The fiddler had never before heard such truth spoken, and took it with him for the rest of his life, and later in his life, he was forever haunted by the seamstress until the day he died. Don't you think that visions can become sexy tomorrow? Don't be honest about the slaughter of the wind. Meditate on this ancient Buddhist proverb: after the dinner comes the light. Do not forget that thou shalt not tie down history with the rope of communism. Fun and crying very often go hand in hand. Back in pre-colonial South America, there was a humble explorer who was walking around in the courtyard seeking the most valuable treasure. That's when he came upon a filthy harlot. "Where can I find the most valuable treasure?" he asked the harlot. The harlot did not have to think for even a second. "I have no idea," said the harlot. The explorer was puzzled by the harlot's answer. Then he offered her a kiss as a reward. 20 years later, as he was whipping his sheep, the explorer realized, all the world is wonderful and that's just how it is. And then he killed himself. Extend your left hemisphere inwards. Back in ancient Egypt, there was a fearless dragon slayer who was seeking a sapphire, the most precious of stones, in the garden of the palace, when he encountered a beautiful woman. "Dearest woman, wilt thou tell me where a fearless dragon slayer like myself find a sapphire, the most precious of stones?" he asked the woman. The woman did not have to think at all. "I do not know," said the woman. The dragon slayer gave his thanks to the woman and did as she had said. Later that day, while he was praying, the dragon slayer had a stroke of insight. Each and every one of us is created from love if only we believe in ourselves. And then he started to cry. Why should you not make friends question their own motives? Your soul is floating above the world. We cannot stop partying, we can just stop weakening. Try not to think about the fact that follow, worship and be regular, for next year we can debate. Say to yourself, I am really bangable. Notice each point that connects your spine to the vacuum of space. Act positive. Naivety is usually followed by being a hero. Keep in mind that the self swallows you whole. There's no I insanity. Do not forget that you don't have to seem important to someone in order to not become broke.
How you doing, Mr. Peepo? Fine if it's not a troll. Not required. Just appreciated, accepted, encouraged. Oh, my camera is being terrible. How you doing tonight, Peepo? Addy, how you doing tonight? Back in your Mario Maker phase? Start making. There's still, you know, 3 of us. 3 of us playing. 10? Hang on, I didn't see what it was today. 300 people viewing. Yes. Yeah, Mario Maker's been slowly falling off, but it's not dead yet. We are going to start with a troll level here that I pulled up ahead of time while I was getting set up here. That was something from the playtesting request in the Bandwagon Discord, the Troll Library Discord. Shit, there was something I had to do here for this. You have some new levels, but they aren't 100% user-friendly. Well, drop them in there and we'll take a peek, and I'll tell you what feels unfriendly. Oh, damn. I have no idea what I forgot. There was something I had to do. The level code thing is up. Or I just rejiggered a whole bunch of my setup stuff here. So, chat is up. If it's important, I'll, oh, my camera. My camera's being weird. Yeah, blue's being weird on the main camera. Oh, so how you guys doing? How, was your weekend? Let's see. Oh, yeah. Edge was starting to fall off there. There we go. Lighting changes every goddamn day. I don't even have sunlight in here. All the lights are saved to the same setting. It just shifts a little bit. Right. Okay. Nunya Biz? Let's take a look. I have no idea if I've ever seen anything from this guy before. The name sounds familiar. Hopefully it's not super long. Yep. Yep. Little bit. I'll deal with it later. There's nothing in the way there. Okay. Addy, thanks for dropping something in there. Get there in a little bit. Oh. Oh, that traps me up there. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay. Just go, right? I could have hit it. Oh, I can still get up there. I see it. I see. Well, I, appreciate it. You only have to let me know if it's a troll level, but I guess, you know, replying the negative is useful. Never hurts. Never hurts to know. That. And a pipe. Okay. Well, I like when the first room isn't super dense. We figured out at least some of it. I can do it. I don't know if a bomb spin is a really appropriate thing. I don't know. Oh, what qualifies the contest level? Well, yeah, I added that in there. If it's a level for a contest, I would like to know the criteria for the contest. Like if you're making it for some contest or some type of event with specific criteria. And specifically, if it's for Zola King's contest, I'm judging that, so I can't look at it early. Yeah, I think a bomb spin might be a little too high skill execution. It's very early on. It's very easy to get to. It's not a hard maneuver, but I think it's arguable that a bomb spin is pretty stupid. That bomb spin might be a little tougher than something you can expect a player to do. Wow. And I am so goddamn tired of these suspicious goddamn things. There's 5 on the right here. Let's take a peek. Sports. Really? I was pretty sure you could do this. Okay, okay, well. Well, I guess I could just get in there and get out, too. Guess it all works. 5 on the right. Any reason to come up here? I feel like there might be something there that we'll find out about later. Grocery store, local grocery store. Well, I think Meyer's a pretty national. Meyer had eggnog, which makes me happy. It used to be pretty hard to find eggnog off season, and seems like it's not hard anymore. ERB, no problem. Take me a couple of minutes here. Yeah, I mean, you set up a suspicious setup and a very obviously correct setup. If I was a little smarter, I would have thought, well, why don't I try up first? I was really expecting something to be in there, okay. What are we doing here? Jump over him. I see it here. Borders on the line of human torture in a way that might not be fun. Well, I'm smart. Solid tip here. Just general advice. Don't make levels that you think might not be fun. Or if it seems like it might not be fun, try to make it fun. I think that's general best practice. Okay, jump over him. Yeah, we can jump over him. A little awkward too. I once played a amazing, wow. That almost ends up being a speed bump, although it's not literally the first. I don't have to get out of its way to start, so it's not the end of the world. It's a little annoying to just have to wait for it, or to do that after it goes by, but nowhere near as annoying as if I actually had to immediately move after each checkpoint. Well, at least you're cognizant of it, because man, the number of people who have an idea that they think is entertaining, but then can't access that it's a terrible, terrible level is 120%. All of them. Okay, yeah, I once played a really excellent Kaizo troll level. Let me see if I can find it, because that would be really useful in the provided feedback here. I'll look for it later. But for Nunya Bizness specifically, really, really great level. Focused on Kaizo tropes, but also was exceptionally accessible and low difficulty on the inputs. And that was what made it work. In general, having too much stuff like this is not hard. This is basic. It kind of resembles what you're going, like difficult stuff, but isn't actually difficult. Welcome back. This isn't terrible. Oh, now I see it. It's not terrible, but it's tough enough to be that the player is not focused on the decision making as much as they are trying not to die, trying to actually land on the thing. So I don't know exactly where to draw the line, but if you are consistently getting feedback from people that this seems a little too tough, or that the difficulty in execution like that doesn't need to be that hard, right? difficulty in execution is getting in the way of good trolls. Take that feedback to heart. In general, though, I think it's a really good idea to assume that the player is basically incompetent as far as what difficulty level for execution should be. Actually, I think we can spin here and then do that. So this is clearly the right way. Oop. Hi, buddy. Put some Kaizo blocks down there in case that happens and make it harder for the player to dodge that if he follows it back down. There probably isn't anything over there. That pit is just to show me what's down here. I get that. Oh my god. That was such a stupid goddamn setup. That was so simple. But really, really, really good, really good, like, on meta. It's actually gonna move. Actually, it's not, and then just nothing. The whole setup was that it looked, if you were paying attention, like the spike ball was gonna get bounced back, so you were supposed to stay on the bottom, but the spring misses it entirely. Yeah, I would like to see that mole up there do something else. As he's coming down. So then the go is gonna be... Oh, I can just jump over it. It was right, but I had to do a dumb thing for it to work? Are you kidding? Hang on. Let me die. Let me die quick here. Oh, I should have seen what was in. Let me die and see what happens if I go up. I feel like that's going to be really, really, really confusing. Well, I guess most people should recognize that you... I've definitely been in that situation a lot of times where both options ended up seeming wrong, and then it turned out you had to do the wrong option a little differently. Yeah, at least we get back here really fast. If I go up here... Oh, you do open it. Oh, okay. Okay. I did not think that was going to happen. Interesting. Okay, so never mind. Ignore me. I was worried that it was going to be that I was supposed to do that tiny little jump there, and it wasn't so tight in the area that that's difficult. I think we actually have a little more clearance than that. Yeah, it could even be one lower, but I was worried it was going to be tougher than it. But nope, nope, the other way just works. Yeah, ignore me. Yeah, I like that setup. Oh, did I need something from that? There's a lot of really simple stuff here. That's doing a pretty good job. Okay, what actually comes out of that no block? Oh, I actually can go down there. I really thought there wasn't going to be anything down there. Okay. I realized right as I was getting to the end. Well, let's go see what's over there. I realized right as I was getting to the end that wait, P-switch doesn't mean the switch is gonna flip. You have a lot of visual space here that you aren't using. Let me see here. Right here. This is all just why is this blank? You could set up a nonsense clock there. You could literally just set up a fire bar, right? And another fire bar to look like a fucking clock going around. Or you could set something up that looks like a timer that's gonna flip a switch, but obviously doesn't if you scrutinize it carefully. You'd want to use a light touch, because if it's too obvious that it won't work, the player is gonna stop and turn back. But anything to put a little bit more pressure on the player or make the player like they need to move forward will make the payoff for this a lot funnier. Oh. maybe some P-switch blocks in the maze, but that might make the player think too, like, oh, wait, no. But the red blocks won't change, yeah. There it is, okay. I like that. I do really like that. I really, really like that setup, but I feel like you're leaving a little bit on the table. What actually comes out of that blaster? Yeah, heartbeat could work. Sometimes heartbeat can feel... Of course it's a fish. So, nothing up there. Sometimes heartbeat can feel a little obvious, but even playing a lot of troll levels, I don't hear the heartbeat and think, wait, stop and look carefully. I probably would make me stop, though. P-switch does a really good job of putting back pressure on the player to move forward when they don't. Fuck you! That is so mean to the guy who just stands here after they come out and thinks like, wait, what? Oh shit, a spring, and then there it is. Oh, put a block right here. Put a block right here too. Yeah, right here, right there. That's the perfect catch on the other end of that. That will hit so hard. Oh, that will hurt the soul of the victim that lands on. Oh, was that a soft lock? No. The screen scroll will kill me if I actually went in there. But knowing how level mechanics work, yeah, custom auto scroll is a big deal. You could definitely do it without custom auto scroll and crazy auto scroll stuff for sure. I think the biggest thing that gets people started is like you accidentally stumble onto something that you think is funny, and then you either share it, and then you accidentally get caught up in that, or you're like, wait, can I make a level out of this? This is funny. This is fucking funny. I could definitely see that pipe. I was gonna go try to get in it, not get fucked. I can see that pipe. Oh, there's a fake sound effect set up there too in that room. The sound effect needs to be earlier for it to actually land right. I heard it the first time, but it didn't register because it comes after the miss. Yeah, you see something funny. Oh, what a clever way to reuse that vine block there. I didn't even pick up on that the first time. Oh shit, this is a kind of a long P-switch wait after we come back through here. If the level's not too long, it won't be too bad. But having to wait out almost an entire P-switch always feels kind of bad. Hey, Squink, how you doing tonight? Yeah, that is a clever reuse of that to have it go up instead of down there, just by blocking half of it. Yeah, I wondered if I stayed right in there, what would happen when the switch flips, but... yeah, the scroll will definitely kill you. Oh, the scroll will definitely. Okay. I didn't trust it. I'm glad it's a blue pipe. I can go in it. It looks like there's a mercy setup, which is nice. I can't see the timer for it, but I'm glad there's something up there. What would you say is the best level style to make a troll level? I think Mario 1 is the most popular and has some of the like simplest mechanics, the least like I don't want to say complications, but the least the most straightforward stuff that you can kind of sort out and start playing around. There's a really... Oh, I don't actually have to wait out the thing there. There's a really good guide that Defender and many others contributed to, that Defender wrote, that is just really excellent. That first link there. Oh yeah, I have to wait here. I guess you could have the player like go this far and then come back over to the left. it might be unnecessary. I think I'd rather stand still than do something. But depending on the number of times I come through here, maybe having the player do something to get back to the entrance would work a little better. Sports. Yeah, I do think that's where it starts, is that you have a really funny interaction on a level, and you're like, well, I want to make a thing around that. And then you start thinking of like, well, what other funny interactions? And then you're broken. Then you're fucking ruined. Okay, that's mean. Oh my god, really? Who was that for? That's probably just to keep the pressure up so I accidentally go into the pipe, I'm guessing. I'm gonna wait. What's stopping me? You dick. I can get through here. I can definitely get through here. Yeah, we can get through here. I think you have to have at least 2 for it to be almost impossible, or 3 for it to definitely be impossible. Yeah, with just 1 like this, you can actually squeak through there. Probably not a big deal, but you'll want to check for a power-up on the other side of the pipe there. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you'll want to check for power-up over here, otherwise the player's gonna, you know, deal. Ah, I guess it doesn't matter, and you are being horrible. What a horrible thing to do. Where's the where's the mercy? Are these not land-onable? Oh, they are. Yeah, they're just annoying. Not as bad as it looks right away. I still hope there's a mercy. I kind of feel like there always should be. I feel like the troll so many people are leaving on the table is a deceptively easy looking anti-soft lock that's not as easy as it looks, and then a mercy mechanic that reveals itself almost instantly, like within the first second. So then the player likely thinks, that's disrespectful, you're a dick. Why would I need a mercy? This is easy, I'm just gonna do it, and now they've committed, and now they're actually subjecting themselves by choice to a soft lock that they might have. Hey, Casey, how you doing tonight? Catnip? And the treat, we'll get there, no worries. I may end up starting a little bit later, so you'll make it more easily. Yeah. Someone playing your level and cheesing it is bug testing, beta testing. That's somebody finding holes for you to fix. I don't think people in general are cheesing it, like as a slight on you. It's they're finding a hole in there. They're poking around in there. Oh, I have no idea where to go. Yeah, both pipes were wrong. Oh, are we actually supposed to go in the death pit with the mushroom? Oh my god, maybe we are. Okay. Okay, that's the only other thing I can think to try. Neither anti-soft lock showing me any type of hint to go in the pit, as far as I could tell. It's possible I'm stupid. Tell me if I am. But neither one setting anything up. Yeah, cheese is just speedrun strats. Like on one side, it's people finding speedrunning strats, alternative solutions. And, you know, if you're done with the level, you can just be like, oh, cool, that's a cool strat. And if you're not done with the level, it's, you know, it's free testing. Now they found a problem for you to fix. Yeah, I don't know if giving the player a dumb thing to do, like an additional chunk above the maze, like they have to go forward to a point and then go back to set off the spring, is definitely a good solution. Sports. But I feel like it's better than waiting for the spring. Waiting for a P-switch, essentially. Waiting out a whole P-switch always feels bad. Nobody wants that. and then get out right away. Here we go. Comes back. Where's it going? It's got to be the pit then, right? I feel like I didn't see anything on the scroll down on the pit, but let's see. Yeah, my concern was going to be that the pit needs a hint. The pit has to be where we're going, but I don't think either anti-softlock gave me a hint for it. But it's uploaded, and you see someone find the cheese? Oh, I'm so dumb. Yeah, I mean, that's how it happens. And you can frame that as speedrun strats, like... Even if you don't, watch any speedrunning, like, I'm sure you've stumbled into something in a game somewhere where you're like, oh, it's way faster to do it this way. I'm just going to do it this way going forward. And it doesn't feel like you're breaking the game. It just feels like you're saving time. And, you know, sometimes they'll patch it. Well, I was going to use Smash as an example, but ignoring what happened to Steve for years is a travesty. I guess let's see what we can see in the playback here. Maybe we can see something as the camera moves. Oh my god. There's a coaster down there, but no door or anything. I tried holding right. Maybe I should just go in the pit and wait. I think that's the best thing that we have here. I didn't pay attention in either anti-softlock because I was in an anti-softlock suffering. If I was, well, no, that's where the hint should be. God, I don't want to do them again. I don't want to do them again. There definitely wasn't a hint in this one, though. Yeah, there's no hint in this one. Oh, it has to be charged. I figured. I guess it's possible that one I'm supposed to wait out, and then something will happen if I don't get it that shows me the hint, but that can't possibly be it. That would be terrible if that was the case. I don't feel like I saw a hint in the other one. I really should set up the stupid thing in OBS where, like, I can watch back a replay. I think if the recording is the right type, I can just cut to the recording, basically, and play back the recording. That would be really nice. Oh, Casey, how you doing tonight? Don't you weak. Got almost nothing done. There were a series of catastrophes that I had to deal with, and then I just was fucking over it. Then I just shut down. I was like, no, I'm gonna relax. Fuck this. I have almost finished Blood. Good, good. I really don't want to look in the other one. The other one was more annoying. Oh. I gotta look. Catastrophe. No, it's a face! It's just a face! Yeah, I kind of feel like you have room in both of these anti-soft locks, either way, to provide a hint for the player to go in the pit. And it should be pretty easy to set up. The pit already had a one-up next to it, like you had kind of a distinct appearance. You could use a semi-solid that you haven't used before to line the area next to the pit, which will also give you a big, like, visual indicator when you draw the pit next to the anti-soft lock or above the anti-soft lock to show the player, like, hey, go in the pit. I would do it under. I would do it somehow underneath so you can also show a pit. I feel like that has to be the solution. If it's not, I'm gonna move on. I have no idea what else I can do here. Hats have been pretty good. Crackers, yeah, I'm talking about you, asshole. Don't make that face at me. Don't make that winky face at me. Crackers had a giant ball of shit stuck to his ass, which, on the one hand, the vet wanted a fecal sample, So I got one, but on the other hand, it was disgusting, and I had to pull it off and then clip the hair. Even though the vet said they were going to clip the hair, they very clearly did not clip enough. It was fucking gross. That does... Oops. Does this kill the Mario? No. Seems to be fine. Okay, the player can go back in that pipe. It offers no value. Esports. What? Oh, I guess I can die on that. Okay, I can die right here. There we go. It might be worth blocking that pipe off. But I guess it's not like I'm soft locked if it's not. Yeah, we have that P-switch wait. Right before the P-switch wait, we're waiting for that vine to get started there. So it is... The pacing has been really, really good up through from the start to CP2. Nothing too long, no long stretches of nonsense, nothing terrible. Make me wait almost 25 seconds before we, like, get into the actual level. Feels a little bad here. Okay, do this. Don't go in the friggin' pipe. Do this. This feels a little twitchy, too. You have to hit that exactly right, and I kind of wish... Well, I don't know. I kind of wish there was a better way to do it. I kind of wish there was a hint. Feels a little bit, not necessarily like it's falling off at CP2, but like it's pretty unpolished from CP2 out. Wait for him again. Then I'm going to gently enter the hole. I'm going to grab the mushroom. I feel like if the mushroom is wrong, you should show me why it's wrong. Okay, there we go. See, this is where stupid face goes. This is where your stupid face goes. You need a hint. Put the stupid face in here. Yep. Don't CP1. Don't CP1 me just because you don't have a better idea. Oh, I'm gonna legitimately be mad if you were setting up an anti-soft lock. For the player to CP1 themselves. You are. That's nasty. Yeah, that's unnecessary. It's short, right? Like, the segments are short, which is nice. Making me do an anti-soft lock to get CP1, why on earth wouldn't I just wait out the timer, right? Especially with only 300 seconds. That's not me telling you to do... Live. Weird, I really thought there was going to be a shift here. That's not me telling you to do 500 seconds. But CP1 with nothing on the other side other than now do the level again is shitty. It's always shitty. There's no comedy to it. Especially when there's no setup on the other side of it, no, like, entity limit manipulation stuff. We get back here fast. Especially if we don't struggle with actually getting through the level. But if there isn't a legitimate gag behind it, like a really good reason... Stop circling that spring there. Some kind of really funny gag to it, it ends up feeling, perfunctory. Empty. That looks like a snake. Okay, so I think I see what we need to do there. So yeah, that would be my major feedback, though, is, really happy with the length overall. There are some legitimately excellent trolls here, which is really cool. Some are tight, like this, or difficult to execute for somebody who's a little stupid. I would do whatever you can to reduce the difficulty on as much as possible. Oh God. As soon as this camera starts moving, then we go left? Yeah, okay, then we get down here. Okay, okay. Christ. We need a hint for how to get down here, and do something way funnier. I don't like anti-soft blocks in general when they're nothing but punitive. But do something funnier than a soft lock, anti-soft lock 2 checkpoint 1. I don't know what. That's on you. But there's definitely something a lot funnier that you could come up with for this. And I really, man, going out on a bad note is like the worst goddamn feeling, especially when it was so good before that, when there were some legitimately like really, really simple but good gags on the way there. To kind of finish on a sour note like that just makes you feel like you have to sneeze and it doesn't come, and then people keep reminding you all day that never happened. That's what it feels like. But overall pretty good. Really hated how it ended. Yeah, when you come up with another ending, send it to me. Yell at me. DM it to me. Okay. That one?